sweet, I'm just in luck. Anyways, hey everybody, I thought I would give a video on tanks. So, in previous Battlefields, you used to be able to customize all this shit before the game. Now, to customize tanks, you actually have to select the tank. You can also use that shitty companion app. Anyways, there's 4 tanks. Well, 3 tanks. Well, 2 tanks. Well, there's only 1 tank you should be worrying about, and that's the heavy tank. You know, the heavy tank is the best tank and the only tank you should have because it helps your team, it helps you, it helps everybody, even if you pick the bad one. So, you know, you can choose your weapon here. You know, it's whatever, you know, whatever. But you first unlock the heavy assault tank, which is okay. It just gives you a bunch of heavy machine guns and twin heavy machine guns in the back, and you get an emergency repair and a smoke screen. The heavy breakthrough is actually really good. So, it's a lot less people can spawn in it, but you also get emergency repair and drop supplies. So now it's only 4 people can be in the tank. So, you know, 1 person comes out and they can just resupply. It's good for pushing up. The heavy flamethrower tank, I'm not a big fan of because I don't think I've never actually died to this in any way. I've never died to the flamethrower, and I've seen a lot of people use this. But you also don't have a back, which is really bad. Visuals don't matter and all that stuff. The LANDSHIP, you would only want to use this if in only the Sinai Desert, which is really good because it's open flat. The problem with this tank is there's no back guns. You can't see. A lot of people would think about getting this, but the problem is the driver doesn't actually have a lot of power. The first unlock has an airburst cannon with a light machine gun, which is decent at infantry. The mortar, I'm not a big fan of mortars. They don't do anything well, so you can have a gas or a smoke mortar, which is kind of cool. Then the tank cutter, which is, I think, the best. If you have 2 other friends, do this. You get the tank gunner, which does like 14 damage to light tanks and 8 damage to heavy tanks. And then you have like the big huge cannons on the left, and you can look them up forward and really do a lot of damage. Of course, you also have emergency repair, and the gas emitter is not a big problem. And then the squad support, I don't know. I never really liked this. I mean, again, this could be pretty cool. It just requires like a lot of on point. The light tank is the tank designed for just helping yourself and not really helping anybody else. I prefer the light tank howitzer tank, which gets a huge 75mm cannon, which is the biggest one in the game. It does do a shit ton of damage to other tanks. And then you also have a heavy machine gun, which also does really good damage against infantry. You would only use this by yourself. The close support tank is really good if you want to support people on the ground. You get a small cannon, and you know, with the canister shells, tank repair, and drop supplies. It's a really good tank for like backup support. The light flanker, I think, is kind of, you know, maybe it's okay. It's like really more anti-infantry and all that stuff, with anti-tank mines, which seems pretty shitty. And then lastly, the artillery, which I think no one should use this. You're usually just helping yourself to get kills and not really doing anything. I've seen a lot of people use the anti-tank truck, so you're doing this to fuck with people. Not a big thing. So we're going to go with the heavy tank after sitting on the spawn here for 4 minutes, because you can't talk about the fucking tanks than anywhere else. Anywhere fucking else. So we're going to use the heavy, actually we'll use the flamethrower since there's a lot of close quarters. So let's back out of here and deploy. Okay, we're going to use the canister shot here. And of course it requires people to get in, but you know, nobody gets in. Let's see here. So nobody's getting in. Tanks now have like a reload section now. Make sure to always go into go into camera so you can see route. I have my field of view kind of turned out here. So getting this point here. Go. Shoot the guns! A lot of people need to, like, shoot guns, but they'll never do that. Here we go.
We are losing objective Charlie.
And that's the pro tips on the tanks, guys. So, again, since a lot of people go assault because you now get four grenades as the assault. So let's actually just wait here and see how long this actually takes to spawn this tank. In previous battlefields, you could actually just click on this and just lock it in, but we'll see. Might do a jump cut, I guess. I don't know. Just watch the time. Maybe I help A? Should I help A? But I want a tank. Yeah. Oh, there we are. Nope. Somebody already got that. Maybe I just help Cap A? Oh. Of course, that guy looks like he went with a light tank, so... You know, we're just gonna help Cap A. You know what? We're just gonna help Cap A. We're gonna be a medic. You know, we're gonna... again, bonus features for helping out as the medic. Make sure, you know, you got your med packs. Get people going. There we go. I do like the noob tube type of thing. Yeah, he went with the light tank, so he's gonna fucking die. The light tank helps nobody. It helps nobody. Let's see here. Oh, wait. No, we're gonna get A. We're gonna get A. Come on. I can get the tank. I can get the tank. Come on. I need to fucking make a video on tanks, guys. Come on. Because the light tank also has the least amount of armor, it's super easy to take out. And since it has the least amount of firepower... Come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we are. So there's some people think that using these rounds are pretty powerful. I like using the canister. Also, make sure that every time you do fire, also just, if you're in a clear for a while, just hit reload, since you only have like 6 shots per thing. Like, the heavy tank is great for this. Check this out. I came in like a wrecking ball. We'll get out of here. So again, I have the FOV pretty high on the tank here, so it allows me to see full view. Even when I'm in, you know, I can only see in front. I can still got a good view of what's to my right and what's to my left. Come on. There we go. Also, in other maps, you might be a little bit open, so if you are taking shots, there's no harm in retreating. You're actually going to really help yourself and your team if you retreat, because on top of that, you're like getting farther away, so accuracy is becoming more of an issue. So we got taking shots there. There we go. The canister shot is so good, too.
We are losing objective Charlie.
There we go. There we go. You also want to make sure that you have a good team on here. Oh, there's the other tank. Where is he? Where is he?
We are losing objective Charlie.
It's okay to go a little bit buck wild as long as you understand the situation. Again, do support. Those are the guys with the bullets for their icon. Can repair, though it's not as efficient as previous Battlefield incarnations, but it's still pretty good. There we go. Always spot too. Spotting is real nice. It helps you and your team. Okay, we're capping this. Fuck. Make sure to know that those are anti-tank grenades too. So we'll probably need to get out of here. Just wait for the repair. Repair's good. Come on. Oh, shit. And there. I think that's enough for a tank. You know, the heavy tank is what you need to go. And, you know, all three of them are actually still pretty good. Oh, cool. I got a debris kill for the heavy tank. Again, it is sadly that you still have to die to get the tank. And sometimes you just have to camp it and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, pick the heavy tank or the LANDSHIP and really help your teammate. The light ship can't... I can't even look at it. The light tank, the first one, is actually can be like a good secondary because you can also repair or heal and rearm people, which is also very helpful. And make sure you're rolling back a little bit. You know, always understand the situation, and then you will be a good tank driver. Anyways, guys, I hope these tips helped you. I know it can get a little bit frustrating with Battlefield, but as always, guys, thanks. Holy crap. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter @Kabus97. I'll see you on the flip side.